Alright guys, so today we're going to be learning about rocks, minerals, and ores. Now I know you guys don't know these. I have the names listed on the board and then you guys are going to do an activity with me. So I'm going to pull out either a rock, mineral, or an ore, and you're going to tell me if you think it is a rock, mineral, or ore. It's okay to get them wrong later on after we learn about what they are. We're going to check to see if we're right. And we're going to do it all together. All right. So do you guys think this one is a rock, mineral, or ore? You can talk with a buddy. You can just raise your hand. Tell me what you think. Just, what do you think? We got to pick one. Yeah. You think it's a rock? All right. We'll put it in the rock pile. All right. Now what do you guys think this is? Yeah? An ore? All right, we'll put it in the ore pile. Now, what do you guys think this one is? Yes, a mineral. All right, mineral pile. What about this one? Yep, what do you think this one is? You think it's another ore? Okay. Let's put it in that pile. What about this one? You think it's a rock? All right. And then what do you guys think that this one is? A mineral? Okay. All right, so there's 6. I have more, but we don't have to go through them all right now. We can go through them later. So those were your guesses. Now I'm going to give you guys a note sheet. You guys are going to fill them out, and I'm going to go over the PowerPoint with you about the definitions. Now, as we go over the rocks and stuff later, you can have your note sheet out. I'll keep the PowerPoint up. Whatever you guys want to go with. You can also ask me questions if you're not quite grasping it. Just let me know. All right. So, a rock. You ready? All right, a rock. The solid mineral material forming part of the surface of the earth and other planets exposed on the surface or underlying the soil or oceans. When you guys go outside, do you guys see rocks? Where could you see them? You have rocks in your driveway? Cool. Yep, I have rocks in my driveway. In the grass? Yeah. Yeah, laying in a hill? Yep. Rocks are found most places. You can find rocks just about anywhere. All right. Now, a mineral. It's a solid inorganic substance of natural occurrence. So a mineral's one that's a little harder to find, or at least you might be able to find it really easy, but it's a little harder to identify unless you really know what it is. So I did list some examples. I'll go ahead and give you examples of minerals. We can go back through the rocks in a minute, but I think most of you guys know what a rock is. If you don't, that's fine. We'll go over the examples. But examples of minerals is amber, topaz, citrine, and gypsum. Those are just some examples. There's many more. All right, you guys got that down? All right, well, we're going to go over ore. So an ore is a naturally occurring solid material from which a metal or valuable mineral can be profitably extracted. So an ore is gold, silver, iron, copper, diamond, graphite. Those are all ores. Now those we typically have to find lower in the earth's surface. That's why we have mines. Those are where those are typically found. Now we'll go back. So some examples of rocks are quartzite, slate, marble, limestone, and shale. Now there's a lot more rocks too, but those are just some examples for you guys to have in mind, even though I'm sure some of you guys don't know what some of these examples are. But I'll give you guys a second, get down any of the notes that you need, and then we're going to go back through and we're going to see if you guys guessed correctly or incorrectly, and if it was wrong, then we'll figure out what the right one is. All right, so take a second. All right, you guys ready? So these were the ones that you guys put in the or pile. Now from the examples and from the PowerPoint, do you guys think this one is an or? No? Okay, what do you think it is? You think this one's a mineral? Well, you guys are right. All right, now do you think this one's an or? No? Why do you think no? What if I told you that it was? Why would you think it was? Yeah, you're absolutely right. This one is an or. All right, let's find our minerals. So these were the ones that you guys said were minerals. Now, do you guys think that this one is still a mineral? Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is a mineral. Now, what do you guys think about this? Do you think we guessed it right? No, what do you think it is? A rock? That is correct. All right, guys, now these were the ones we guessed that were rocks. Do we think that this one was correct? No, why not? So what do you think it is? You're right, it is an or. Now, what do you guys think about this one? Do you think we guessed rock right? You're right, it is a rock. All right, let's do a couple more. It's called in my pocket. Give me a second, guys. All right, what about this one? What do we think it is? Nope, not an or. Good guess, but not quite. A mineral. Good job. All right. What about this one? A rock. Yep, you're right. What about this one? This one's a little tricky. So by the looks of it and the examples that we had up when we were doing our PowerPoint, what do you think this one is? A mineral. You're absolutely right. Now let's do this last one. Yep, you guys are right. It's an or. All right, guys. So now that we've sorted those out, you guys are going to have a worksheet. Now you guys can do this with a buddy. You can do it independently. I will be around. I'm not going to look over your shoulder and figure it out with you, but if you have a question, please raise your hand and don't be afraid to ask. So you guys will get this worksheet and then you'll fill it out, and when you're done, turn it into the bin. All right, you guys got that? All right. Now the kids just do the worksheet, and then that is it for that lesson.